Welcome to my channel, Magic Wand, and welcome back if you happen to be returning. Before I begin, I would like to wish everyone a Happy New Year and all the best in 2026. So today I will be doing a flip through and one card reading of this tarot deck called Fairy Tarot Cards, published by Best Wishes to You, which is abbreviated to BWTY. And it comes in this little tuck box. And this is the side here. It's also called Elven Tarot Cards. So I am not exactly sure why they call the two names, except perhaps the butterflies may be considered fairies in the deck because they do appear everywhere. And they're really lovely blue butterflies, which I really love. So that's one of the reasons I bought the deck. But anyway, so this is the side here and the top. And that appears on both sides, and that's the bottom, and that's the back, which is an image of a forest and a little hillside glade with flowers. So quite pretty, and the inside is just plain white. So this deck does not come with a guidebook, and I am not exactly sure what year it was published. I did get it off of Amazon, and I looked for the year, but I couldn't see it, although I do get the impression that it is a relatively new deck, perhaps in the past couple of years or something. But anyway, I liked it, and so I thought I would do a flip through and a one card reading on my channel. So the cards themselves look like this. As I mentioned, there is no guidebook, so they are reversible, and they have the lovely blue butterfly design on it. Very pretty. It is a smooth gloss, and they are on the thinner side, but they do flex and return. And size-wise, compared to a traditional size plaid, or it's not a plaid back, it's from my Arcanum tarot deck, but it is a traditional size tarot card. They are about the same size there. Okay, so, and the deck, this is another reason I decided to get this deck, is that it is gilded in a lovely shimmering green, really beautiful. So I do appreciate gilding on the sides of decks. I think it adds a really nice touch. Okay, so the cards are in order, and so we will begin with the Fool. And I should mention they are somewhat Rider-Waite based, but many of the images are quite different. So just something to mention. And as you can see, it is borderless, though there are these lovely designs on each of the four corners. And it includes the name of the card, although the major arcana are not numbered. So, and another thing I really enjoyed about this deck is that there is a lot of scenery in it, and it is quite forest based as well. So the artwork is quite appealing to me in that sense, of landscapes and a lot of forest backgrounds. Okay, so that is the Fool. And this is the Magician, and also the butterflies appear in every card. They're really lovely, and I guess you could perhaps consider them to be fairies. Anyway, they do flitter around the way fairies would. Oops, okay. The High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanged Man. He's normally completely upside down, hanging by one foot. Death. This is one of the cards that is quite different from the traditional death card. Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon. The Star and the Moon look quite similar, but they are different. If you look closely, they are wearing different clothes, different head ornament, and obviously the scenery is different. Just to point it out. And the Sun, this is another card that is completely different from the traditional deck. Judgment, the World, and this card is completely different from the traditional Rider-Waite deck. Okay, so now we begin with the suit of swords, Ace of Swords. And as you can see, this is also different. So, Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, 10 of Swords. Normally the man is pierced with the swords, and here he is not, which I kind of prefer myself. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, and King of Swords. Okay, now for the suit of cups, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Cups. Oh, in this Three of Cups, they've included a male figure. Well, that's kind of interesting. Normally it's three female figures. Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Six of Cups. Oh, this is a lovely image. Very typical of the traditional Rider-Waite as well. So, really lovely. Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, and King of Cups. And now we have the wands, Ace of Wands. Beautiful wands, lovely designs on them. Two of Wands. I love the scenery depicted in this image, quite beautiful. Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands. Usually the wands are flying through the air to signify speed, but in this case they're kind of planted in the ground there, so that's different. Maybe they're about to launch themselves. Nine of Wands, 10 of Wands, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, and King of Wands, and Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and this is the last card, King of Pentacles. Okay, so I will go ahead and shuffle for a 1-card reading for you. And as I shuffle, I simply ask that you perhaps consider this to be a timeless message, so that anytime you come across this video, the card that comes through with the message may have significance for you. And I simply ask that you use your intuition to discern if the message is relevant for you at this point in time. And I'll go ahead and ask Spirit to please guide my hand for a message for whoever may be watching whenever they come across this video. Can I have a message, please, for whoever may be watching at this point in time? What message would you like to convey? And if a card does not pop out, I'll go ahead and ask Spirit to please guide my hand to choose a card for the message. Okay, so this card definitely wanted to come out, and we have the 9 of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so typically the 9 of Wands depicts a person standing in front of his wands, and he seems to have gone through some kind of hardship. They have just come through a struggle, and they are looking a bit bedraggled, so to speak. So this card's message is to affirm that you have gone through some adversity, but you're still standing. And Spirit's message is to stay determined and keep moving forward. You have come through the face of adversity, but you're still standing tall and strong. And though you may feel like you're at the edge of exhaustion, you are quite resilient. And you are persistent and ready to do what it takes to get to the finish line. So keep moving forward and know that you have the strength within to accomplish what you've been setting out to do. Okay, so that was the flip through and 1-card reading of the Fairy Tarot cards, also known as the Elven Tarot cards. And I hope you enjoyed this flip through and message today. And if you did, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel, Magic Wand. Thank you so much for watching. Take care and have a great day. Bye for now.